Alright, so why exactly are you here?
We're here to learn.
Learn.
Yes.
I see. Okay. And, what exactly are you learning?
Well, you see, we have many subjects: physics, chemistry, environmental science, statistics, calculus.
Calculus.
Yes.
Can you I see. Wonderful. And what exactly does this do?
This?
Yes.
This projects.
Or what is this?
This.
Do you see this? What is this? Svgs.
Svgs. It's actually a piece of tape.
But what does tape? Tape. Svgs tape. All right. Thank you so much for all of your help.
You're welcome.
Hold on. Type something. Yeah, just for constant typing. Here we have our newly found species, the STEM student. If we observe closely, we see this section here, which can be considered the triangular portion of the head. We move further down the body and reach to this area, which is more of an oval shape and seems to have some hair on it, which I would like to call the rondonda. Then we move to this area of the body, which I also have, and is commonly called the shoulder. But as we move further down the arm, we observe this section which bends. Now, mine bends, but not in the way this bends, and it's frightening, but we call that the Antarctica. Now, this section of the body is probably the most STEM section we see that I do not have. Watch. Oh! Can we get a closer look at this, please? Oh my God. I'm just in awe that I have had the opportunity to be here. Today we are here with Miss Mara Edens, a world-renowned archaeologist. She is here to tell us about some of our discoveries here in the Svgs world. Here we have a nose cleaner placed really far up in there, like totally touch the brain, and it stimulates, and that's how they know all this information. But they must do it frequently, and it keeps their brains clear. This is where they hold contents of the brain that they do not need. So the rest of the information is just placed inside of this container. This machine here, the STEM people use to, it's very dangerous. Waves travel. Out of it. That was a great description. Now I'm just going to give a brief overview of what happens when these waves travel, and I'm going to close it to make sure we don't get any of the waves. You see, these waves then enter the brain. After they enter the brain, they create something that can be considered in the modern day as a seizure. But these seizures aren't like seizures that you should be worried about because they cause... Good seizures. They're good seizures. But maybe let's create a name right now. Let's call them... Seizures? Seizures. Seizures. Svgs. So these Svgs cause the brain to have an utmost understanding of everything around them. Hence, this immense intelligence and very alert. It's incredible, this machine, but I think I would get an actual seizure, not a species.
Because we are not
Svgs. We are not
of the species. All right, so I understand that you are the leader of the STEM Svgs people.
Well, yes, it's true. You know, and if you derive my leadership hierarchy tree, what you'll find out is that not only am I the leader, I'm also the best.
And
At least at a 93.27% probability. There is that one guy in accounting. He's brilliant, but we don't like him that much.
and what exactly is percent?
Well, so you've obviously done the derivation of Fermat's theorem, right?
Also, can we catch it?
Like it's
It's for our project. I'm not even joking.
yeah.
You flipped a coin?
Catch you?
Coin.
I don't remember. I'm not sure.
Big number is good,
Okay,
small
okay,
number is
so
bad.
What it is like we're trying to catch a STEM student. So
Okay, so you are also STEM
Yes.
here at Svgs.
I am.
And you said your name was
Mahek.
Mehek. Now, is that native to the Svgs species?
Well, it's not common. In India it is, but yeah.
Where is that in Svgs?
It's not in Svgs, but it's in another country. It is another country, actually.
Not in Svgs.
No.
Okay. What do you do here at Svgs? What is Svgs for?
Well, we go to class. Yes. We go here because we like to think of ourselves as smarter than everyone else. So it's more advanced. We take AP classes.
AP class.
Yes, advanced placement. Because, like I said, we are smarter than everyone else.
I see.
Yes.
Lace. So I get the sense that you are not one of the STEM people or part of the STEM species in this Svgs world. How exactly does being such an outsider make you feel?
Well, perhaps I'm not technically part of the STEM species, but I sympathize. I love the STEM species.
Ah, so you feel a lot of empathy towards the STEM
And admiration.
admiration. Why?
Because they're smart, motivated, they can be charming.
Motive. What exactly do you mean by motive?
They get jobs done.
And you feel not being one of the STEM species that you do not get jobs done.
Oh, no, I get jobs done. Just in a different way.
A different way. I see. I have noticed a lot of shiny, thin plastic.
Oh, I think you're talking about Pop-Tarts. Yes. They're supposed to be toaster pastries, but we don't have a toaster.
Toaster.
Yes. It's
Are
just,
all of these things native to Svgs, like
It
the
is.
name Mehek?
yes. Yes, it is. It's just sugar and fat, but it's good.
Good sugar and fat.
Yes.
Pop-Tarts made out of shiny tinfoil that
No,
you put in a
the
Svgs
Pop-Tarts are
toaster.
inside of the shiny tin foil.
We decided to do more inside research on so said Pop-Tarts. I just need to see this, thank you. We're gonna open this up. Wow. we can see now how they're just harming their body repeatedly. This is just dangerous.
This species seems to not want to be. Hey, so, STEM student Eric, how long have you lived here at Svgs?
While wait, lived where?
Here at Svgs.
SVGS.
Yes.
Okay, I don't live here, although it might feel like it sometimes, with, you know, what feels like waking up here because I get up so early. This is not my home.
Home. I understand.
Yes.
And, what exactly, why do you spend so much time here at SVGS?
This is where I come to school and learn things to put in my brain.
Brain. We will talk about that with our biologist. School. Now that, would you mind going a little more in depth for me, please?
School's that place where you get bored and you learn things, but you like those things, and those things help you later. And sometimes you don't get bored, and those are really good days.
Thank you, STEM student Eric.
Here you go.
Okay, so STEM student from Svgs. I'm going to ask you a few questions about your Svgs environment. Is that all right?
Yes.
Great. Can you tell me, what does this do?
This is a TV, and you watch things on it.
I see. Do you just watch the black?
No, you send various programs to it, so it displays different images.
I see. Okay, and now we have noticed throughout Svgs, everything is very shiny and silver, quite like your Brainful, your Pop-Tarts. Is that what this is for? To recognize your Pop-Tarts, your food?
No, that's completely irrelevant.
I see. What does that do?
I don't even know, but at least
And
it's
how does
shiny.
that make you feel? Not knowing things as a STEM student.
It's pretty hard to swallow.
I see. But here at Svgs, most things have a purpose.
Yes. Yes. We are very efficient here. No waste.
Thank you. It seems that these Svgs people like recognition for their achievements.
They often have Svgs written on these achievements in pieces to remember what they've done. This, I believe, would be a headpiece of some sort, placed backwards and sometimes forwards, and if they're really proud, to the side. They're all very shiny because it resembles their edible, shiny Pop-Tart foods. It's a trademark at Svgs. Achievement.
Achievement?
Aired. Humane ET.
No, it's ooh. Ooh.
Ooh, humane ET. Eyes. Aired.
Svgs.
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 Brain liquid.
On this map of Svgs, we can see the brain juice releaser and the brainwave stimulator and the containers for the unneeded brain parts located beside each other, and the elevated ground for the leader to stand on, and the altars for learning on, and the tape. Here is the Pop-Tart supply station where they receive their sustenance. And here is where the box of achievements is located.